Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
This is The Mighty Rock, starring BJ and Migs. Mornings.
Because, hey, at least once a day, you should experience a BJ.
You know, I'm ready for my BJ.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. All right, Word-a-lites, Word-a-larians. I'm not sure what you're calling yourselves, but that's what it is. If you love the BJ and Migs program, and of course you are a Word-a-maniac, do not get caught in the word apocalypse without your BJ and Migs Wordle shirt.
Hey, shout out to Brian with a Y. He tweeted at us, said, just got my Wordle shirt from the Rock Shop. So pumped to represent the best morning show a 44-year-old kid could ask for.
Very, very cool. If you would like to get pretty much the best T-shirt a kid could ask for, then get to the Rock Shop today. Get the BJ and Migs Wordle shirt. Celebrate two things you love or maybe get frustrated with a lot. Go to the Rock Shop today at KISW.com.
Let's play B Migs. It's time to play the jam. Yeah. Scream his name. B Migs. Don't be a loser. Whoa. B Migs. You're a loser.
It is time for B Migs. It's time to pump it up for Monday. It's a Monday, but that's why we yell, get pumped up for Monday.
You have to.
Yes, you have to, because it's only the start of the week, and you can't start off on a slow note. No. Well, I mean, you can, but what fun is that? Yeah, come on. Let's get to our contestant today. We got Justin in Ferndale. Justin, are you there?
Sure am, Rev. How's everyone doing?
Hey, Justin. Hope everyone's doing good.
We're doing great.
Awesome. Steve, get out of here.
Goodbye.
For those playing at home, Justin will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Justin, you can pass all you want, but you'll only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
The Willis Tower, once named the Sears Tower, is located in which Midwest city?
Chicago?
Yes. Grey's Anatomy first aired in what mid-2000s year?
4, 5, 6.
5, yes. Which number system uses only the symbols 1 and 0?
Binary.
Yes. Aerosmith had the third studio album titled Toys in the What?
Box?
No.
Pass.
What fruit is a Moscow Mule cocktail typically garnished with?
Orange.
No.
Pass.
How many players maximum are allowed on an NFL team roster?
90?
No.
Oh, pass.
Which western state grows most of the country's red roses?
California?
Yes. Black, green, and what other color is on the Jamaican flag?
Yellow.
Yes. Which NBA team plays its home games at Madison Square Garden?
New York Knicks?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. All right. We'll see how that does. Yeah. I mean, if Steve's pumped up, it will probably be a loss. And if Steve is not pumped up, well, I mean, I don't know.
Expert commentary.
Exactly. I realize it doesn't matter whether or not Steve's pumped up if he answers the questions correct or not.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You will.
Wow, boy, I tell you right now, this here is the best broadcast ever in the history of broadcasting.
See, thank you. Recognize.
I do appreciate that. Are you ready, Steve?
Oh, yes.
The Willis Tower, once named the Sears Tower, is located in which Midwest city?
It'd be great if Kitty Corner was an Arnold Tower. Sorry. That's Chicago.
Yes. Grey's
Why don't
Anatomy.
you talk about Willis?
Grey's Anatomy first aired in what mid-2000s year?
2004.
No.
2005.
Yes. Yeah. Which number system uses only the symbols 1 and 0?
1 and 0. Binary.
Yes. Aerosmith had the third studio album titled Toys in the What?
Attic.
Yes. What fruit is a Moscow Mule cocktail typically garnished with?
Green one. Lime.
Yes. How many players maximum are allowed on an NFL team roster?
53.
Yes. Which western state grows most of the country's red roses?
California.
Yes. Black, green, and what other color is on the Jamaican flag?
Yellow.
Yes. Which NBA team plays its home games at Madison Square Garden?
The New York Knicks.
Yes. What kind of pet is Dinah in Disney's Alice in Wonderland?
Dinah. I don't know, a rabbit?
No.
A bear?
No.
A goose?
No. Wow, a pet bear, huh?
Yes.
Steve, you win 6-9.
Nice.
Sorry, Justin.
Hey, at least I went out with 6-9. That's always nice.
I agree. If you're going to lose, at least lose in a glorious way.
You almost got that perfect 10, but it felt like it was serendipity for you to get this one.
Much rather 6-9 than 6-10.
Does anybody happen to know the pet that Dinah was in Disney's Alice in Wonderland?
Cat.
It was a cat. It's a cute little kitty cat.
I guess I should have just guessed pets.
Yeah, like actual pets.
Like dog.
Like, I mean,
hamster.
fish,
I mean,
anything
it
like
is
that.
a Disney
Piranha,
movie. They make
bear.
pets out of everything.
And I mean, a tiger was a pet in Aladdin.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I'm not going to, well, I mean, it was still wrong, so.
Well, you already judged me, so don't
Yeah.
act like
I
I'm
know,
not going
I
to
know,
judge
right?
you after I already judged you.
Yeah, I'm not going to walk back that one on that one. But congratulations, you still won.
Nice.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Hey, Steve, I think we should do this story in honor of your parents, and as we're going to talk about Uber.
Oh, Uber.
Yeah.
Hey, in all fairness, Danny also has called it Uber before.
I have.
Yeah, well, that's Danny.
I try.
Yeah.
Even multiple times correcting my parents when we went home, and they kept referring to it as Uber. It's like, okay. And then you get to the point where you just start calling it Uber as well because you just don't even want to deal with like the weird look that they give you when you call it by its actual name of Uber.
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing, kid? What? So, Uber, they released the 10 things that people leave behind the most.
Their dignity.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is over the past year stuff that people left behind.
Yeah.
And, well, what do you think? Well, first of all, has anybody left? Of course. That's number one.
Okay, I was going to
Is
say.
it?
I mean, anything that's in your pocket,
Makes
it's
sense.
either cell phone or wallet.
Yeah.
That's number 2. Congratulations, Steve. You're winning.
Oh, look at that.
Or
Ones and
keys.
twos.
Keys.
Hey, number 3, Vicky. Look at this.
I got vape pen.
Oh.
Yeah, that is on the list as well.
We would crush at the Family Feud on this one.
Good answer.
Like, for once
Yeah,
we're
I
getting
think,
things right, BJ.
I apologize for even putting this out there. There's no challenge to this. I really thought, well, maybe this would be something these guys. Nah, you guys are nailing this.
Portable phone charger.
Portable phone charger.
Sunglasses.
Oh, sunglasses would be. All right, I guess we'll give it to you. It's glasses, they say.
Yeah, good answer. Good answer.
All right, we'll give it to you.
My mom lost hers in an Uber one time after we went to a Mariners game, and I had to track the guy down because they were her prescription sunglasses.
Oh.
And so I had to meet him in this like sketchy parking lot.
Was
in
he wearing them?
City. No.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I have not found any sunglasses in my Uber.
Right? No, he was actually really nice. He gave them back to us, and it was like, what?
And then he
This is
mugged you in
crazy.
the sketchy parts.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
True.
For a small handling charge.
What about a writing utensil, like a pencil
A
or
writing
pen?
utensil.
A calligraphy pen.
Good answer. Good answer.
Calligraphy pen. Number one. No.
Who's gonna? Even if you did, no one's gonna call about that. Sir, I've lost my pen. Can I meet you at some place? What kind of pen is it? Like a fancy, like gold one, or was those cross pens? No, it's just a Bic pen. I just want it back.
Yeah.
It's my favorite one.
Yeah, but it's comfy. It's
I'll
got that
bet you-
rubbery thing on fingers.
I'll meet you in the same parking lot that you met Danny. If we'll have a good.
Is like food, like your doggy bag, on the list?
Your doggy bag is not on the list.
Oh,
but,
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like when you bring when
Like
you
a
go to
little
a
box of Din
restaurant.
Tai Fung or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but your purses and your backpacks. So that means
That makes sense.
how do you leave a backpack? I don't know what
You
it
put
is,
it up
but-
by your feet, or you put it. You're sitting in the back, and it's just you, and you put it in the spot of the seat that's not being used.
You're hammered.
You're
I was
drunk.
going to say drunk.
Oh,
You're in a
that's it.
rush.
Yeah. I
There's a
usually
bomb in there, and you don't want it anymore.
Oh, geez.
I know. I've watched too many action
Yeah,
movies.
that's a lot of movies.
Wow. I'm afraid to read the rest to see how Steve is going to die hard the whole thing. All right. How about IDs and passports?
Oh, yeah.
That's a beating because
I feel like
you
that's
really,
wallet.
really need those.
Sure. Well, some girls just carry their IDs just
Yeah.
to go to like different clubs and stuff.
That's true.
Without a wallet.
But then they put it in their bra, and when they lose their bra too, then at that point,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, underwear. Is underwear on this list, BJ?
Underwear.
Good answer,
Number
good
one.
answer,
No.
good answer.
Yeah, no. My clothes. Actually, clothes. So maybe. I mean, clothes is on the list.
Yeah,
so
and
can
underwear
count.
are clothes.
Yeah.
And bra, I mean, they're all,
They probably mean like a hoodie or a jacket, but we
Right.
just go straight to panties.
Oh, it's underwear. Yeah. I was living, I had to take off my bra to get my ID, and so I lost. And then, of course, I had to take off my underwear so I wouldn't be unbalanced, so I left everything in the cab.
Hello, Uber. I seem to have misplaced my panties. Can I come back and find them?
Yeah. I think we're missing the obvious.
Are we?
For-
We've said
yeah,
all these.
yeah, they're
said
a
like
little
a lot of
shoes. Shoes.
Those are clothes, right?
I guess it's not so obvious, but it becomes obvious once you see it.
Your significant other.
I was going to say kids.
Yeah, I was going to say your baby.
Okay. Okay, we're leaving our babies and we're putting bombs in Ubers. We are a horrible show.
You
Can
know,
I just
you
say
joke.
that?
You joke. I get on my new car. I get a notification that's like, "Please remember to check your back seat." And I think it's because
It's 'cause of babies.
I have a child seat back there, or a child. Yeah, for
It's
Lily.
100%. I bet that.
I was like, "Who
There's
leaves
been-
their kid?"
Someone that's new into being a parent. You know, you just kind of like, I haven't done it, but when I heard a story about it, I had to preface it by saying that. But it's like, it's someone maybe who's just not used to being a parent, and all of a sudden they have a kid, and they're just like, oh, I'm going to run and they forgot. It seems insane to me, but I've heard some stories where
enough.
that's happened before.
Yeah, and it's generational because that to me is the dumbest thing ever. But I think, Steve, like you said, look, if it's happening, they're trying to help out. So sure. But, my generation, this is where I'll get okay boomered. You really need a reminder to not forget your child
I
in
agree.
the back of your car.
Dude, there are times I double check my back seat. Even I show up to work and my child's not even in the car. I'm like, let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, Tatum, I didn't bring Tatum, so I'm good.
Oh, you've got
That's
a
a
lot to
good
check
check,
back there,
man.
Steve.
Yeah.
You've got Tatum, you've got backpack bombs, a lot of things you need to look in the back seat to make it fine.
Shoes.
Yeah, everything. I mean, you've got bras and underwear back there. We got a lot going on back there. I'm thinking of like headphones, speakers.
Oh, that's you on an airplane.
Yeah.
Headphones.
Yes. That's why, for me, it's completely obvious. I forget headphones multiple times in my life.
See, that's interesting to me though, because if I'm wearing headphones in an Uber, I'm usually listening to them, and so at that point, if the music stops, I'm probably
Yeah.
pretty sure I forgot them.
Unless you had your little headphone box, in your
yeah.
pocket, and you didn't even think, and it just slipped out of the pocket.
I get
don't
you.
know.
Yeah.
Speakers, too. I mean, I wouldn't, isn't this, like, unless you're bringing the speakers with you.
Unless you're jamming.
Yeah.
Like a Bluetooth
Ooh,
speaker.
Yeah. But I mean, you're bringing it, so you're probably not listening to it in the Uber, are you? I don't know. Maybe you are.
I don't know. There's people out there that will more than happily start playing their cell phone music as loud as possible and just put it in their pocket for everyone to hear
That's true.
Yeah.
They're
I
just
like
people
some-
who like to party, man.
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
the time.
I like some of the weird things that people left behind. Somebody left behind a pizza costume.
Oh,
That was Danny.
yeah. I've been looking for that actually. That's the one I wore to Live Day.
For all you Star Wars fans, somebody left I think it's Star Wars, but maybe it's the T. I don't know, but somebody left behind it's Boba Time apron.
Oh yeah, that sounds a little bit more about Boba Tea. Even though it'd be amazing if it had a Mandalorian or a Boba Fett
Boba
helmet on
Fett.
the front.
I think I don't know.
Boba time? That sounds like I'm wrestling. It's not Boba time, brother. Coming, brother.
Yeah, Rev, I almost don't know like what answer I would choose if somebody said, is Boba Time about the tea or about Boba Fett? I don't know which answer if I was in a trivia contest. Because I feel like I know people love Boba tea.
Maybe it's an
but really?
employee at Boba Tea, and they were like, that's like their work uniform is the apron.
It looks like it's a brand, like a chain or a brand. It's Boba Time since 2003.
Oh, it's an actual franchise or a store.
Oh, okay.
So I bet it's the employer or employee.
Ah, damn it, I would have lost.
It's a cool logo.
I would have got with Boba Fett.
I was going to say, they really are missing an opportunity, not teaming up with Disney.
Oh, no, they're not. There's plenty of T-shirts out there that have Boba Tea, but it's, Boba Fett.
Drinking tea.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Boy, this is obvious why this person is taking Uber, because they left behind a breathalyzer. So you go, well, we know why you're not
Wow.
driving yourself.
Well, is it one of those ones you can put on a keychain? Because those are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about a metal leg? Somebody left behind a metal leg. That may have been...
You're going to miss that one.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they were just saying for a long drive, and they're just like, I got to take this off. Well, then how do you get out without?
Exactly. How do you get out?
I-
Just
I-
fall over.
You step out, you fall over and go, sir, I forgot my metal leg.
Unless somebody's building a robot.
Or it could have been like their backup leg.
Oh, yeah.
or
You
it's
always
got
have to have a backup leg.
Or they just got a new leg and, they had then fully sized. I don't know.
I like this. Somebody forgot a power washer in an Uber.
Oh.
Like the whole thing?
Why are you bringing a power washer in your Uber? I mean,
Maybe they bought it and they're going home. Not everyone has a car to get to their house, BJ.
No, I mean,
you'd
I don't mind the
remember
fact
it.
that you don't have a car, but if you went to go get the power washer, how do you forget it? Like, that's the reason you took the Uber was, I feel like the power washer was the main part of the transportation
Maybe they
request.
got drunk and they just said, I want to go shopping at Home Depot.
Wow. You know what? That is a scenario where someone goes, I got to tell you something. I need that power washer. I
It's
want
old
to call me a
school.
Uber.
Some people get drunk and shop on Amazon. Some old school people get drunk and go to the actual store.
That's how boomers do it. They go get trashed, and then they go, I'm going to call an Uber, and I'm going to go make some impulse purchases. Somebody left behind a small rhino sculpture. That was Danny, probably.
Wow,
of
a
course.
rhino sculpture?
Okay.
Well, if you go to the museum and you stop at the gift shop, I mean, what are you going to do?
And the rhinoceros is a cool looking species.
Right?
It is cool.
Is it rhinoceros? Like, what is the plural for a rhinoceros?
Why are
just
you
said it,
asking
rhinoceri.
this group of imbeciles that question?
Rhinos. You know, the rhinos.
Yeah, it's rhinoceroses.
That sounds like something you get if you're like,
Here we go.
What if you're... what if you're...
Oh, you can't do
you're hooked up with someone in
too.
Texas that had a rhinestone.
Yeah, okay. And if you have rhinocerosis, that's why you need a power washer. And all right, this is all working. I get it. Hey, let me tell you about this dude's wedding. How about this his wedding proposal was ruined and in epic fashion. And you know who was to blame, Danny? Mickey Mouse.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what happened in 717 on The Rock.
When it's time for an adventure on the open highway, one quick call to American Family Insurance gets you headed in the right direction. Our travel peace of mind package is there if you encounter a bump in the road. From roadside assistance to rental car coverage, we have you covered. Find a local agent or get a quote at amfam.com.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You're listening to BJ and Migs mornings on The Rock 99.9 KISW.
.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. A guy at Disneyland Paris took his girlfriend up on a stage in front of Sleeping Beauty, I guess the Sleeping Beauty castle. Then he got down on one knee and he's like, I'm going to propose.
Visually, dude, I don't know if you've seen the video, but like just visually, it looks awesome because in the background is just that incredible looking castle. Like you can see it right there.
Wow.
Right? Like, I mean, that's a picture to have forever. I'd even go to one of those like turn it into art places, like where they take your picture and like make it into art and make it like a big canvas thing in your house.
Hell yeah, dude.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, no doubt about it. It's pretty romantic. That's pretty cool. And then I guess this, and then an employee in Mickey Mouse ears he sprinted on the stage, ran in between him, and took the ring out of the guy's hand.
Whoa, dude! The video is amazing because he does it so like flawlessly. Like he just comes out of nowhere and just like walks in between them, grabs the ring, and is gone.
Yoink!
Which I would have thought this guy's stealing my wedding ring, and I'd probably jump him.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse ears or not, I don't know who the F you are.
And do you see how big the guy is?
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. Employee's nuts. You're right, Steve. That guy, he
is so fast.
Right.
Yeah.
What a dilemma for that dude, because he's like, the guy that was proposing looks like he could just whoop that dude's ass, but he's also proposing to a girl who probably doesn't want to watch her boyfriend or future fiance just whip some other guy's butt at the happiest place on earth.
At Disney.
Right.
That'd be amazing.
The fact that he did it so quickly and so flawlessly makes me think that he does this often.
It was he had such grace in his way that he took it. I was like so impressed by it. I watched it over and over again. I'm like, the way he looks, everything about it. It's like he's got like this douchey look on his face too while he's doing it. I hate that guy.
If you see the video, you check it out on the BJ Miggs page of KISW.com. I mean, it ruins the moment. And the dude is like, hey, man, we're told we could be on the stage. I asked that girl over there. She said it was fine. She said, go for it. And, the Mickey Mouse guy is like, oh, yeah, no, over here is going to be even better. But
that's okay.
His whole argument was that you're not supposed to be on that stage, apparently, because I guess that's where like the performances happen or something along those lines. Yeah. And so that the guy, Mickey Mouse guy, the employee, was just like, you could do it over here, but you can't do it there.
Well, and that's a great, and it's in Disney fashion where they're not going to ever be rude. It's going to be like, no, I just thought that it was better over here. You'll have a better view. And it's like, no, you're telling us that we're breaking the rules just without being a D-bag about it.
Yeah, and we'll let you hear the video because he was told by an employee he could do it. So that's why it's like, oh, come on. And here's how it all went down.
Yes, that's great, but over here she's going to be even better.
I love that people are booing him. He's like, he's the greatest heel of all time, and he's not even a wrestler.
Yeah.
Boo this man, boo.
And like Danny said, it follows that Disney script. Yeah, that's great, but over here is no, you can't. But he's not going to say no. We're going to find a way to say it.
At least he got down on the knee. The picture is going to be there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he still has that. I mean, the video now is a video that will forever be remembered because it went viral. And Disney said they're going to take care of them. So, not that you want this to happen, but man, if it's going to happen, if anyone has to make things good, it's the world's most expensive fun place in the planet. Like, yeah, make it good for me. Hook me up with all the tickets. You know what I mean? Like, if they're going to make it good, I imagine they're going to do something pretty epic for that couple.
They need diamond-studded engagement ears.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking, like, front of the line passes for life.
There you go.
All right.
Which was more expensive? I don't know.
Right, probably front of the line passes for a year is more expensive than anything.
Yeah.
Or at least for like a year.
My question is, does Brenda Break the Rules girl get fired for telling them that they could go up on the stage?
Yeah, which one's in the wrong?
Ooh. I think it's probably the person
girl?
that told them that they can go up there because you're not supposed to get on those stages.
Yeah, which is why I bet she would say, I bet she's going to deny it. I never told him that.
So do you think that guy's going to get canned, though? Because, I mean, he's on the video.
No, I think he's probably not. I think that's just his job because they have like the Disneyland security who are supposed to like keep everything in line, and they're so I don't think he actually did anything wrong.
Maybe they protect because his video of his face is everywhere. Maybe make him goofy for like a year so people forget it's him.
That
way, like, oh no, we got rid of that guy. He's not here anymore. Do you see him? And he's just under a goofy mask.
Yeah,
he got like a promotion basically.
I think the irony is that, well, apparently the Sleeping Beauty Castle has better security than the Academy Awards.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, really, that guy did a better job than a lot of these, than the Dave Chappelle show, better job than the Academy Awards. I think the Mickey Mouse guy is the best security guy ever.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
He comes out like a bat out of hell. Like he's flying, but then stops on the dime to slow down to take the ring and then just kind of like gracefully walks.
Yeah, he has absolutely done this before.
Yeah,
it's a thing of beauty.
It really is.
So this Disneyland Paris employee ruined a guy's marriage proposal. So based on this, we want to know, when did you ruin an occasion or have an occasion ruined for you? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. When did you ruin an occasion or have an occasion ruined for you? We got your calls. We got your texts after BC Boys on The Rock.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. A Disneyland Paris employee ruined a guy's marriage proposal. So based on this, we want to know, when did you ruin an occasion or have an occasion ruined for you? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Someone texted and said, I ruined my roommate's Tinder hookup by having an upset tummy. Well, the bathroom was shared and next to her room. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh, man.
Oh. Yeah, when I lived with roommates, that was the worst thing. When I finally got a room, because I was living in the basement, which sucked because I was 6'3" and the ceilings were 5 feet tall. So
wow.
But eventually I got upgraded because someone moved out, and I got the one of the first floor rooms, and it was like, oh, this is amazing, $150 a month or something stupid. Whoa. But it was right next to the bathroom, and there was like 6 of us living there.
Oh, wow.
And there was only 2 bathrooms, and it was mostly people lived on the first floor, so I had to nonstop hearing the toilet flush. It sucked.
Oh.
And then sometimes you heard more than just the toilet flushing, like the grunting. And
that porcelain is a good conductor of audio.
Oh, man.
Yeah, thin walls, baby. Thin walls.
Boy, I don't miss that. I don't regret missing that part of life, having to live with a bunch of people like that.
How about someone said my husband got cut off at our very own wedding? My husband has huge social anxiety, so he was drinking pretty heavily. The bartender we hired to serve the booze said he had too many and cut him off.
Okay, when you have that much social anxiety that you get cut off, you got to find another way to take care of that situation.
See, I don't think it'll be social anxiety, but I fully expect Sarah to get cut off at her own wedding.
Oh, I do too. Okay, that reaction makes us think.
I think that's an agreement there too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've told Sarah. I've just said, look, man, I know you want to be this to be the epic party of parties, and it's just like not like any wedding that I will have ever been at, and I mean, listen, there's before parties, after parties. I mean, this thing is insane. And you're right, Rev. I don't even know if she's going to see 20% of it or remember 20%.
Oh, of course not.
See, if I was her, I would just get a good buzz. I know that's easier said than done. But you know what? Like, just ride that good buzz for the whole night, and then the next day get ratchet wasted. I know.
I don't think Sarah knows what it means just to get a good buzz. Sarah is like, 0 to 180, man.
Yeah, you're right.
I think in her mind she wants to keep a good buzz, but then once the drinks start flowing, it's like, shots on me.
Yeah. And then later on, it's actual physically shots are on her.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah, I can't wait for March. Yeah.
It's March Madness.
Definitely will be.
St. Patrick's Day, all of the above.
She's having her wedding in Vegas during March Madness. I mean, all of this is just like, are you effing kidding me?
Ooh, that's going to be expensive.
And
that's going to make the plane ticket prices go up in hotels.
You think, Steve? Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Sarah, she doesn't do anything easily.
Yeah, I mean, for someone that's such a huge college basketball fan like Sarah is, you would think she wouldn't have planned it that way.
Right? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Why do you think Joey Dees is happy to go to Vegas for her wedding? He was so overjoyed, and then she realized why. Oh, it's March Madness, not so much I'm getting married.
Now we know how I am.
Ratchets and brackets.
That's right. There you go. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. When did you ruin an occasion or have an occasion ruined for you?
Someone said my cousin ruined the surprise trip to Las Vegas for my 40th birthday that my wife was planning for over a month.
Ooh.
Oh, it is so hard to do surprise anythings.
I don't think it is. If someone says it's a surprise, don't say anything. How hard is it to not say anything?
Well, I think people are super busy with a lot of different things and really confuse stuff and don't put stuff in their phones and take notes. I mean, a lot of stuff just gets messed up, I think, more easily today because our brains are so overloaded with stuff. That's why I think it is. I just feel like we're overscheduled and our brains are overtaxed, that I think people make mistakes now, more so than they wouldn't maybe in the past.
Funny you say that, because somebody said, hey, guys, I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for you to play the time that BJ ruined Steve's occasion, which was to announce the birth of his, the upcoming birth of his child on the radio. Still one of my favorite moments. Can you guys please replay it?
Okay, she's what, 2.5 now, pretty much?
Yes, 2.5.
Yeah, we got to let this go. Okay, I don't
know. She's now old enough to understand that Steve's friend BJ once went on the radio and spoiled the big birth announcement, her birth. Before Steve had that opportunity.
Yeah, well, I feel like really this is blown out of proportion and probably Danny's fault anyway.
And to set up, I was planning soon. I remember I wanted to wait until after Pain in the Grass because I was like, I just don't want Pain in the Grass just to be nonstop. conversations about that because it's already an insane experience as it is. I don't want to take away from it. Just like, let's get past the pain in the grass, and then I'll announce on the air. And I think I had saved this audio of me breaking the news to my parents who didn't seem very enthused about it. Like, they weren't happy. It was just like, cool. All right, on to the next thing. I'm like, they wanted to tell me about like going to see Cher at a play or something like that. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
but
I want to hear that audio actually, because that was what really cracked me up a lot. It's like, because this was not an easy thing. You guys were really going through a lot to try to have your first child.
6 years of trying. So I was like, I want to come up with something cool to let the Rockaholics know because they've been a part of this journey and it's going to be awesome. And then BJ's talking about something in the news that involved children and you just forgot that we were on the radio or just forgot we never announced it?
I know what you're talking about.
And then this happened.
I don't know if you've seen this. Smart technology has gone to a whole new level. Pampers is launching a new line of smart diapers this fall. The diapers can track when your baby pees and will report it to you immediately on your smartphone app. So the diapers, they can't detect when your kid drops a load, but basically you know when it happens. Because you immediately go, okay,
you can smell it.
Something funky's going on.
You don't need
a
smartphone to tell you it stinks down there.
You know what I'm going to do? As a gift to you and your new baby is I'm going to get you these, and I'm going to you'll have the app and you'll thank me.
What?
You'll thank me for that.
Dude.
You'll thank me for that. What do you mean? You can think it's stupid now. You will thank me for that.
Maybe I will, but I'm not thanking you because
why? What's the matter? You think it's a stupid idea? I think it's a great idea.
Dude, did he just really do that?
Yeah, he really did.
What are you talking about?
Are you serious?
What's the matter?
Did you not realize
Did you just say that I'm having a kid?
BJ.
Well, yeah, you what are you talking about? Everybody knows that.
Everybody except for not everybody.
Didn't you just tell us last week that you were having...
Yes, I said we're going to talk about it after Pain in the Grass. Let's get past Pain in the Grass.
Wait.
And then we'll make the baby announcement on the air after Pain in the Grass.
We were on the air and you said you were having...
No, we didn't.
We weren't on the air?
We were not on the air, dude.
This is not really happening right now.
You said you were having a girl on the radio. You didn't say that?
Alert. He didn't. Not yet.
Have you told anyone? Well, I mean, I told you guys. I told my friends and my family.
I swear we were on the radio. We were in this room.
Yes, we were in this room. No, those red lights on our mic.
No.
Oh, boy.
Really? That wasn't on the air?
No,
Spoiler
dude,
alert.
we even said, I can't believe this. We even said that we would have we would break the news after Pain in the Grass.
I swear that was on the air.
No.
Well, the first text is, holy crap, congrats, Steve, thank you. Didn't think this was the way we were going to announce it.
Oh, no, I can't believe it.
BJ, king of spoilers.
Dude, I thought we were on the air.
Dude! All of a sudden you turned into Jerry Seinfeld and we turned into the Big Lebowski.
What's the deal?
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
I will still stand by that. I really believe that we were on the air and had that conversation that you say was an off-air conversation.
One texter did that time said, "Oh no, you guys totally did." I'm like, "Oh no, this is not. You're full on Mandela affecting it. If you think we talked about it."
I don't care. I thought, well, what do you believe more? That I said on the air that I dated my cousin at the prom or had a fight with a snowman, or that we had the conversation about your baby? I will go with the latter.
I would go with all of the above.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's not a... Okay.
You have dated your cousin.
You really want me to be fighting with snowmen and taking my cousin to the prom then? Okay.
I don't want you to. You just shared that once.
Yeah, it's true.
That did not happen. Just saying for a friend. Dude. I feel like, when I listen back to that and I hear you guys, I just feel like this is a giant troll because I can't remember a damn thing anymore. So it's like you guys could say anything happened or didn't happen, and I'm like, well, I don't remember, so I guess I'm going to have to believe you. And my whole life, I'm going to get trolled now.
It was not a troll, but that's a great idea. We should start doing that from now on. Whenever sometimes BJ will say something, and we'll just be like, we're not supposed to talk about that, just to see what kind of reaction you get.
Or do something like, BJ, you totally promised us breakfast today.
Oh, yeah, you did. That was
Well,
you totally said that on Friday.
I can at least tell when somebody's lying, though. I will say that.
For now.
I can. You watch. Or at least I'm going to tell you that I can.
How about this person said I lost my virginity and my roommate walked in right in the middle of it, totally ruined it.
Whoa.
Surprise!
See, this roommate
I would
thing,
throw
man.
a pillow so hard at that person. Get out of here!
Yeah, this roommate thing, man. So we want to know, when did you ruin an occasion or have an occasion ruined for you? I'm wondering about the Rev, because what do you think? Is the Rev, was it ruined or was he the ruiner? What do you think?
Ooh.
Ruiner.
I think he was ruined.
Oh, Steve, you're right on this one. And this goes back a long time. This goes back to like high school in a play sort of thing. So I was in a summer play. I think it was Sword in the Stone, and I played just a very, very minor role. I was just some like dude in armor, just kind of hanging out. Yeah, really bad acting. And we ended up going to a school to do the play for kids at an assembly. And at the end, they had a Q&A period. Now, this was the time when I had my lion's mane mullet. And my buddy also, who was playing the other guy, also had just this big, just massive, like, curly hair. So one of the kids goes up, I mean, this little, fourth grader or whatever, I don't know how old they are. He stands up in front of everyone and asks, "Are you guys boys or girls?"
There we go.
And we had to say we were, yes, definitely boys. And then I got my hair cut shortly thereafter.
Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so proud of myself for actually going through with this play thing, and then it was just like, yeah, all right, fine, cool. Yeah, I'm a boy. I swear.
That's the reason why we lost your mullet.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Son of a bitch.
Well, Ori, that just mean what your sweet, smooth skin is what did it.
Those vicious fourth graders, man.
Yeah.
You've done some fun stuff with your facial hair. Would you ever be opposed to doing the full-on Hulk Hogan skullet? It's like my wife won't allow it, but I wonder if your wife would be okay with it.
I don't know if she'd be okay with it. If it would like grow straight, it would, but it just turns into this curly mess. It looks like a clown hat.
Oh my God.
I don't need that. I do not need that in my life.
I want the Larry from the Three Stooges look, dude.
Oh, yeah, absolutely that. It's
Get it done, buddy.
We have hair straighteners. We can make this happen.
We got a guy that did $5 million in damage. This happened at a museum. $5 million in damage because he was, quote, mad at his girl. I'll tell you all about this at 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. I owe a lot of back taxes. Can bankruptcy help me?
Bankruptcy can discharge back taxes under certain circumstances. Some types of taxes are never dischargeable, like if you have taxes from an employee, if you ran a business and didn't pay employee taxes or sales taxes. Those types of taxes cannot be discharged in bankruptcy. However, most people don't have those kind of taxes. Most people have just regular income taxes. If you owe income taxes and you filed your tax returns but just weren't able to pay the taxes, if the taxes are more than 3 years old and you filed the tax returns, those types of taxes can be discharged in bankruptcy in most circumstances, especially through a Chapter 13 case.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.